was going to tell us about the boomers and the hobos. Yeah. Who are they?
Well, the boomers, see, they are traveling railroad people, like switchmen and engineers. And the hobos, well, they're people who would hitch a free ride on the railroad. But you know something? They weren't always pals. In fact, they used to be enemies. But they all had two things in common. They were never home for the holidays and both loved trains, all kinds of trains. Once there were some hobos walking along the tracks, and they saw a switch get thrown, but it didn't switch all the way. It got stuck in the middle. And the express was on its way. The hobos knew there'd be a big accident if that switch wasn't closed all the way, but it wouldn't budge. More hobos came to help. They found some old lumber and branches and wedged them in there with all their might. The boomers saw what they were doing, but they couldn't stop the train. The hobos closed the switch just in the nick of time. That night, the hobos huddled around their campfire to keep warm, eating whatever scraps they could find. They were lonely and thinking about home. One of them heard a noise, and he looked up, and there were the boomers coming to share their Thanksgiving dinner. They wanted to thank the hobos, and when they all got to talking, they found out they had good railroad stories to tell each other. And from then on, they agreed to spend their Thanksgivings together. And every year, well, they gather from all over the country and they invite a very special railroad person. And this year, they invited Billy.
That's neat.